Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Clash in Italy predictions. I'm going to try and make this video around 5 minutes long if I can. Can we push 450 by the end of the month? We've got like 5 days to do it. We get like 5 subs in one day the other day. So yeah, we've got 9 subs again in 5 days. So yeah, 10 likes on the video. We've got like 4 or 5 days to the PLE. So yeah, uh, I can't wait. We've got a great card, I have to say. The card is looking really good. But yeah, kicking things off with Cody Rhodes versus Gunther, and I thought this was gonna be the main event of the show. Instead, they would rather have it open up the show, and people are theorizing Randy Orton's gonna come out and cost Cody. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Randy's gonna enjoy his summer off. But however, Gunther in Italy, will he be cheered? Well, he's European, so obviously he would. I have a funny feeling they might boo Gunther. But no, they won't. They'll love Gunther. They love them in Germany. They'll love him here. Um, but I have a slight feeling they might. But a slight, not a big. I'm gonna say Gunther wins the title. Yeah, I'm gonna say Gunther wins the title. I reckon this will be a 15-20 minute 5-star classic. We'll see loads of finishers. I'd say about 2 crossroads and about 3 or 4 power bombs, but he will make Cody Rhodes go to sleep eventually. So yeah. Next we have Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. I found out this is going to be the second match on the show. I thought this would have been the second last match, but yeah. I have a funny feeling we're gonna get Alexa Charlotte involved. We're gonna get B-Fab Michin involved, but ultimately it will be like a 15-minute match, longer than their WrestleMania match, probably better than their WrestleMania match, and that was a good match. That's why I'm very excited for this card, because it's an elite level card, and I think they will go all out. I'm gonna say it. I think Rhea retains. Next, we have Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruka, and I do see a world where they will want to keep the title on Becky and maybe have Sol win it at SummerSlam, and they'll want this to be the story of the summer, kind of like how Lyra Becky was the talk of the women's division last summer, and plus Sol Ruka's surfer gimmick, scuba diver woman gimmick, summer, it kind of just makes sense. But ultimately, no matter if it's here or SummerSlam, Sol should be walking out with a title. And I'm gonna predict Sol will win, but like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they have Becky retain the title here. So I'm gonna say Sol Ruka, but I'm not 100%. I'm 50-50 on this match, so I am. I really am. Next, we have Oba versus Brock Lesnar, part 2. Now, there's loads of scenarios we can go down. We can get Brock winning, and then we get a third match at SummerSlam where it will be a proper match. Because, to be honest, I could see them making this only like a 7-minute match, and then the third match at SummerSlam being like a proper 15-20 minute match. But part of me wants to see Oba win, but will Oba win 3 matches in a row? I don't know if they are willing to do that. But at the same time, it makes him look like a monster if they make him lose to Brock. No, if they make him beat Brock 3 times in a row. But I genuinely don't know who to predict here. I want Oba, but I'm gonna say Brock, because I kind of do want to see this continue in the SummerSlam. To the main event, we have tribal combat between Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu, and I'm going to be completely honest, I have no clue, because the original reports was that Roman was going to be out for June, and I was going to back Fatu to actually win. Now I don't know, because I don't see Jacob Fatu acknowledging Roman, and I really don't want him to join Roman. I really think he'd be better off on his own, right? I actually genuinely don't know, but at the same time, I don't see Jacob winning if Roman's now going to be working June. I actually think they might continue this story. I think Jacob will. I think Roman's going to win. Roman's going to win, but Jacob will still not acknowledge him, and they'll keep it going the Night of Champions. That's my prediction. And yes, I know Roman said if he doesn't acknowledge me, you can fire him, but I think he'll attack Roman so badly that they'll have a third match. So yeah, Clash in Italy. What do you think of my predictions? Can we hit 450 by the end of the month? This might be the last video of the month. It might not. I genuinely don't know. Can we hit 10 likes on the video? Can we push 450? And then for June, the goal is push 500. Adios, amigos. Yep. Apologies, I totally forgot to mention Noche de los Grandes, Mass for Mass match between OG and current El Grande Americano. I will be watching this on Saturday night, and I'm backing OG. No, sorry, not OG. Current El Grande to win. So yeah,